picture of
It's my 8th birthday. First new bike. Yeah, that's my first new bike there. It says 7759. So I was about 10 years old, I guess. That's Daddy. And I got a watch for my birthday. 10th birthday.
You're recording it?
Yeah. I recorded on video too. With sound and everything. There's the 10th birthday again. My 9th birthday in Denver. And not Denver. This is one of the birthdays, but I forget which one.
On the other side of the card is the boy with eight old mumps.
Kind of proof of having the mumps. 11th birthday. And the 3 of us on the back porch on Wilmot. 5'2".
That's 5'2", that's my birthday.
I was my height at 11.
Oh.
12th birthday. 5'6½". It's Mark's birthday. It reminds me of Devin in that one. I think this one was Mark's 6th. Mark's 6th birthday, if I remember. I'll have to look at the slide again.
Mark's or Matt's?
Mark's. Matthew.
Devin, Mark, Paul? Devin, Mark, Paul, what?
Beach. Where's Bowers Beach?
Delaware.
Delaware?
Yeah.
Oh.
I must have been in Delaware.
Yeah.
Looks like Delaware to me.
See if I can get a level here. Should have done that before I started recording.
Yeah.
And that's the chaplainess there.
Well, I tell you, that's an old church.
Where's the adapter at?
Michigan State Fair.
Oh, I
State
remember
Fair.
going on that.
Did you go on?
Yes, I remember it stopped at the end and turned. It looked like you were going off and things
State
like that.
Fair there.
No? You do? Do you like rides, Paul?
Yeah.
Do you? One standing next to Paul.
Yeah, that's Uncle Fred.
Okay.
And I can't remember who the other guys were.
One I think is Stella's husband, Dewey. Was that Dewey?
Yeah, on the left then, yeah.
I didn't realize
And
they
that
were
was his
together
son, I think, then.
I didn't realize they were together that long.
Isn't that Phil Harris?
We went out rabbit hunting a couple of times with him.
That was Stella's son, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't remember his name now.
And that dog was something. I remember that dog would go through the wheat fields, rounding up the cows. The electric fence went dead, and the cows got out there, and all you'd see is these 2 ears going through the wheat fields. That's 3 boys and 2 kids. That was Lake Orion?
Yeah, out that way we were at someplace.
Yeah.
That's probably in the middle of a subdivision right now.
Yeah.
No, put together.
No.
That's over at Belle Isle. You know who those 3 people are?
No.
That one's Daddy, that one's Matt, and that one's Mark.
Oh, so you're bigger than him.
One time. Used to be. And we must have been feeding grain or something to the ducks. That's Mark. Uncle Mark. Before.
When did you put a fireplace in the basement?
And you see that one in the stroller? That's Uncle Matt. And there we are again. I think it said on this is 58. We're at Belle Isle. That's where we were. And we were outside. And that's Grandma's sweater.
They used to have the goldfish pools at these.
That was the water intake for that?
I think that's gone now. I think so too. I don't remember seeing it.
Yeah.
We get our.
Aslan, you see this? This used to be my bedroom upstairs. Our old house.
We
Grandpa
wonder if
fixed all
that's
it.
still, I imagine it's still.
Michael.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. three of us at Grandpa did all that work.
Think you
Yeah.
do.
The 58, Detroit River from Belle Isle. A lot of ice there already.
When we got the BCR, the other one I couldn't keep well run.
Yeah.
That was
It's,
before Metro then.
58. It's a 58 Plymouth frame. Said.
Or 59.
Yeah. First birthday, so that must have been August 30th. What year is that? 58.
With the United calendar.
Yeah.
behind it.
Yeah, it's the United calendar back there.
57.
57 he would have been born. So this had to be 58, unless he was a phenomenal kid. It's Uncle Matt.
I would say so.
That's what he. Just a minute, I'll
I
show
don't know
you.
if you ever get that kid to smile with them.
This one.
One is Matthew's birthday.
Because you think this one garbage.
And that's hard to believe, ain't it?
Yeah. That's your daddy when he was 1 week old. That's 1 week old.
They do look alike.
Yeah.
I was looking at
I
that
wanted
picture.
at least one to be like
I
you.
think that is it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to look at the slide when I take it out again. But I think that's Matt.
He doesn't
Getting
have
his
as
first
many
haircut.
fingers now, but he's still cutting hair.
Yeah.
Or babushka.
I don't know which one that is.
She just got off the
car with you, with Virginia's car. That's good, we're gonna ride with Mom again.
So we have an idea on what he's gonna look like.
You're recording all that.
Look
Yeah.
there.
Sound and everything.
You're gonna think we had an earthquake when you were recording it.
Yeah. When is this recorded? Yeah.
It's been real
Father's
close.
family
Yeah.
in there.
Real close up like that. It reminds me of them.
The eyes.
I don't know what.
The eyelashes,
something-
maybe. Yeah.
Boy, I tell you, you can't buy Maybe a that faucet he has like a that scratch. anymore. It comes out of the wall like that.
Yeah.
I remember that teapot.
Remember that sink we used to hide underneath the sink?
I remember that bar of soap.
It's,
Still good.
She
I
get
think
a
it's
little
cute
curl,
now.
but she
The
can't
only
really
reason you got
tell.
cut.
We're taping everybody. Look,
I gotta get a haircut.
look in the window.
Oh, there you go.
yeah.
Didn't even notice.
Yes, I did. Get your beard trimmed too.
Yeah.
I do.
Remember that? Did you?
Yeah, black and white came in.
I remember that shirt mark though.
Mm. That's me on the right. Your dad. That's Uncle Matt in the middle there. And that's Uncle Mark.
Who's that?
Uncle Mark.
And that's you.
Yep. With the watch on it. That's why I think I just got that watch for a few months. In a bucket or something like
One
that.
of them looks like, I don't know what, look like they're hats or wheelbarrows or something.
Yeah.
Flower pots?
Yeah.
Zoom in.
Come closer.
Yeah.
It's Mickey Mouse, but I don't know what he's in.
Looks like beach bucket. You know what I think it is? Beach bucket kits. Yeah, because it's all beach toys and stuff in the window.
Yeah, they look like woven baskets, don't they?
Yeah, but they may have been like plastic. Where do you slam?
Yeah, that was Hudson's.
Hudson's.
That's good.
And That's That's quite Matt. blind when we first went. and that's Uncle Mark.
Oh,
And that's
we're all
Paul.
in there. There we go.
That's Paul. That's Uncle Mark. And that's Grandma. And that's Uncle Matt. He said, Matthew,
Must be
hit
at the
me
stick.
hard. Oh.
Candace when I was 9. Cider mill?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
That
have to
bridge
look
is
at me.
gone, they tore it down.
Why
Oh,
did
yeah?
you?
Because
Yeah, I go
you
that
don't
way. That's where I go
put
by on the way home
Oh yeah?
your- Yeah.
Why? I know.
I think it's Uncle Walter right there. They had to roll up the gate to get him off or something.
Yeah.
He must have been talking to, maybe it was Grandma and Grandpa.
Maybe.
Probably. But the car and you're talking about who it is?
No, I'm talking
Well,
about
the car.
You're talking about the car, he's talking about...
No, the car. It's got a fin on it there, and I thought maybe it was something else. Is that statue still there in Belle Isle?
I
Yeah,
think so.
I got a picture of that. Isn't that Scott? I got one of my favorite pictures.
How tall you are. You don't have to.
Over
Just
at
let me see how tall
Eastland.
you are.
What's that, Grandma? See?
See how tall you are.
It's Grandma and Grandpa's house in Detroit.
You sure you can?
It must have been a fairly new door. It's awful shiny.
The house is gone now.
Gum?
Are
the
those the curtains?
upstairs.
Those aren't the same curtains as
58.
upstairs, no.
No.
Wasn't there some that were like a lantern pattern or something, or a sailing
They
pattern?
were,
Soldiers on them.
no, they were,
Yeah, that's right. Civil War.
Boats
British
Yeah.
and English soldiers. Heard it? British soldiers or something?
Who's
Yeah,
that
had
right
a
there? Is that
little-
you?
This
I
is
think
Halloween
that's Mark.
50.
Remember the clown suit?
That's
Remember
Mark.
that,
Well, that was me in the clown suit, I guess.
Yeah.
clown suit.
Mark Bunny Rabbit.
Yeah,
I made that clown suit. I
That's
think
Mark
that's
the
it.
Bunny Rabbit.
yeah.
There's a couple of beetle girls in there.
Who's the disc jockey in the back here? Flying saucer on his head. What is that?
No idea.
I wonder what that's supposed to be.
Somebody who happened to be at the door that day. Remember when Marky Paydat went around dressed up as a girl that year?
Oh, I think that was the kid,
Got like
what's
a-
her name down there? Shirley
Look at
was
his
the mother
ears.
or something.
Yeah. Got ears on, funny ears.
Yeah, Gordon. Isn't that one of the Gordon boys? Not that one, but the one in the spacesuit.
Kind of looks
Oh.
like a Hispanic
Be nice.
Mr.
Right.
Spock.
Yeah.
And that's Bert there, right behind Paul.
I think it's
Down there.
supposed to be a zoot suit.
Yeah, that's Bert.
Who's that? A beetle? Sue beetle? No, bigger than that.
No, Devin.
I wonder if that was a Dalton.
The horse team, and there was that ice skating rink then.
Yeah, then he skated there.
One of those is when that horse went through the ice.
Yeah,
Boy, there's some little snow work.
I skated across from Belle Isle.
Getting a haircut.
The American side.
Very remarkable
Matt.
resemblance to Churchill. Yeah.
That was,
You must go through a lot of gum there, Devin.
Must have been
Well, he
reading
gave me a
about the
piece.
Which one is the bedwetter? That was in there.
tent.
That's just what their name was, bedwetter.
Thank you, Devin.
I think that was in Bird's backyard too.
Bye.
Yeah.
You could ask me if you could have it. Put it away.
Matthew, no, we're going home.
Behind the 8 Saturn
And
mill.
those tracks used to run all the way through there, and they took them all. They took them all out.
The tracks are still there.
The tracks
Well,
are
they're
there
at
across
Yates.
the road.
Yeah, they're at Yates.
But
Look at that baby. That's Uncle Matt.
I wasn't even born yet.
I'm down.
That sweater is still there.
Grandpa said thank you. Can you say you're welcome?
There's Uncle Matt.
Matthew, Devin's been looking for this.
oh yeah, they used to
Eastland.
be up where
We need your
Marshalls
phone.
is now, or Coles, or whatever that store is.
No, you're no.
That's Grandma with their gladiolas. 1956. Grandma Lesueur and all of us. And this was 1960, it says.
hmm,
Are you doing a voice thing
30
No,
years.
I just talked like in 5:30. So Memorial Day 1957.
Hmm.
Matt wasn't born yet. Perez. This one is all of us except for Matt, before Matt was born. And it's my mom and dad, my grandparents,
I
and
don't
my
see
uncle.
Barbara, do you?
Yeah, she's right here.
Oh,
So Barbara's in it too. In 1956,
I don't know.
I think they're fixing my belt for the picture. Grandma Lesueur. Yeah. Mark and I. What car was that, Dad? What?
That was a 53 Plymouth.
53 Plymouth. And is that the riding stables across the street there? Or is that just a house?
That's
That's not a house,
that's not the riding stable, I don't think.
Just an old farmhouse that was across Wilmot.
Yeah.
It's Marjorie's Pride.
yeah.
1957.
In her album.
It's Mark.
Is that upstairs in the new room? Or?
Yeah, in his bunk bed there.
Uh,
Sunset on
about an hour.
Ludington
End up having
in Lake Michigan. For Bob and Bev's wedding. Mark in 1956. House
Yeah.
in the backyard.
Yeah.
1956.
Hmm.
And that's Grandma Lasore's house too, I think.
Yeah.
You can tell by that
Yeah.
the brick on the back,
yeah,
that
right.
car brick.
Uh-oh.
And Robert had all those cars in perfect condition.
Yeah.
He had the boxes for him, and he had wind-up ones that arms moved and stuff like that. And just it was amazing.
Yeah, that records
Uncle.
you talking. We're all talking.
Yes,
into
we
the
are.
tape. Did you plan to do that?
So this is at Uncle Walter's house.
Yeah, you will.
Gate, and they had this fire truck one, and that's me and Mark. Between 1956. And then that's the Millers and Grandma Lasore and
Catalines.
Catalines.
Len and I forgot her name.
How about Dog of Squares?
Were they living in Romeo then?
Marvin and Catherine were that. I remember that was their place in Romeo.
Yeah,
Oh, man, I tell you.
That's Mark and I and the grandparents. Grandma Lasore, Grandma Rentz, and Grandpa Rentz. Whose house was that at?
Ours.
Is that the same bookcase?
Yeah. Not
Wow.
as this one, but it's,
Oh.
that Roger's got that, but that's the same picture that Virginia read about.
Oh yeah,
And it's the same lamp, I think, here, Paul.
yeah. Place on Philip there. They're all mesmerized by a fireplace, you know.
probably waiting for Santa.
Suzanne Beadle and a neighbor girl and Mark and I.
Mark was probably, Mark and Matt were,
Matt wasn't there. Oh, is this? No, Matt's not in that picture. This is 1956, I
I think that's Faye's kids. Isn't that Mark next to you at
think. This
the
is
end?
Mark, and that's me on the end, the left end here.
Yeah, then I think those, I don't know who those kids are. I think they're Faye's kids.
Yeah, I think that's who it is too. Now, whose house was that?
That looks like Uncle Floyd's place out in Wayne.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I remember that. Remember that.
That stairway that went up there. And Mark must have been 18 when. And we hadn't seen Faye's kids, even though we just lived out in Wayne, in a long time. So we were going out and they were going to be there. And Mark and Matt were just spruced up because they just both close. And those girls were so unfriendly and so bratty.
Yeah, Floyd's
You're
house.
kidding, you're getting bratty?
They I don't know how to say
Or
bratty.
antisocial or?
Snippy or something. Yeah, they weren't nice at all, you know. That's about that.
And they were all in their teens then.
Yeah,
Greenfield Village. That must be the covered bridge there.
yeah.
Behind it.
I can almost remember that.
Mark and I at Greenfield Village. Buggy at, where was that? Actually, Ludington or
Silver Lake.
Silver
yeah,
Lake,
Up
yeah.
near Ludington.
56 also at Greenfield Village. This is 1956 at Greenfield Village, the old locomotive.
Where
56.
that was.
The Greenfield Village, it said there.
Oh.
Schoolroom progress, what they have in the train, about
Yeah.
how schoolroom had changed. Romeo, Michigan, the park.
Near Catherine Marvin.
It was near Silver Lake, right?
Yeah.
We're up and down those hills, and that sand dune kept moving in, and see
I
the
think
trees
they
that it
call-
covered.
Yeah, I think they call, yeah. Cabins would be covered. I think they call that mirrors.
Oh yeah, Lake Michigan, and not Lake Michigan, but that's Silver Lake again, and the sand dunes. And that's us and a friend of Dad's from the service.
And those
Silver Lake
trails.
too,
Yeah.
and the trails there.
That's at the state park.
Yeah.
Ludington State Park.
This is me and Mark, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is 1956 also. Mark in the sand dunes. Is that cooking breakfast probably?
Yeah.
Looks like bacon on the grill.
Mhm.
Now where would we have been cooking breakfast?
Ludington State Park.
Ludington State Park there?
Yeah.
I think we had a motel, and
they
then we
had,
met them, and they were camping.
Oh,
they had a trailer in.
me and Mark and Hurtline kids then?
Yeah. But who's on this end?
That was their girl, Shelley, what's her name or something?
I was 11 and I think I got a watch for my birthday. It stuck out and everything we had from that time.
Stop. You know what I mean? It was like,
This was getting ready to go to Denver. Those were those kitty locks. Remember those kitty
Yeah.
locks? Yeah. Push those in.
Oh, that's right, you're getting ready to go
You had to
there.
have a key to open
Yeah.
them. Any key would do it, but that key.
They're putting from
I'm
the
sorry, Mom.
Greenfield Village.
Huh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there you can see the label on it there, just barely.
Oh, it really faded.
Was that Greenfield Village? Probably is. Out in Utica.
What
And,
year was that, Mark?
This was 1957.
Yeah,
That's,
okay.
Fall of 57.
they don't run those across anymore.
No.
it probably didn't help at all. Seriously.
They
No, they
ran
didn't.
from Ludington
But
to
then I'm
Manitowoc.
sure all that time,
Yeah.
my blood was
House.
Yeah.
What's the name of that street?
Holcomb.
Holcomb. On the Holcomb.
Holcomb.
either
Mm.
Holcomb or she lived on Lennox too for a while.
I think this is the one on Holcomb. 57. This is at Henry Ford Museum. So,
He got the Silver Star, and they called him Casper Milquetoast because he was so quiet and that, you know.
But my hair
1957.
looks so dark, yeah.
Well, that's when your
So,
dad had died, your attic room at Wilmot.
yeah. That must have been the cat whiskers, huh?
Yeah.
That was a nice
Yeah.
Coming back from Denver, United plane. Maxwell's Toy Store.
Oh,
Right,
that store's David
That might
Harder.
find
Oh
out.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Fat head by
I
her,
remember
like
that
she is
shirt.
skinny
I always
body.
liked that shirt on.
57.
My mom did
That's
let
Mark.
us have when we first
Yeah,
were
well,
married,
Margaret
it's
gave
like,
us that little corner cabinet there.
It's in Wilmot there. That's those real modern curtains.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go. Oh,
You know, it's like
if I ever picked those
oh,
up,
I know, but that was,
That
you
was
know,
the
but those are
style.
the colors, look at the color of the walls, like,
I got them at Hudson's and I thought that was really something.
oh, his hands are all,
Matt. I'll have to look on the slide to see how old he was there, but
not very.
no. Of course, look, he's standing up already.
But you know that does not look like Matt. I don't remember him looking like that as a baby.
That sick quality up on the Baslin,
Yeah.
that looks so similar, that expression and no hair. Wasn't that funny?
Yeah.
I remember that bedspread with the little bumps on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then little
In September
bassinet.
1957.
Well, he was born in August. Wow.
That's Johnson's baby powder tin.
Yeah.
Tin, yeah, that little place.
Just a month old then.
Yeah.
Little Booty's mother made.
Grandma Lasore.
Yeah.
And
When it was an open mall.
open mall, yeah.
He was quite small at the
I
time.
don't
He
know.
might have been 4.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't a whole lot older than Devin, I don't think.
That's where we were dropping the helicopters out.
Oh, really?
Well, this one's in Wisconsin, so it may not have been that one. I think that was upper Peninsula, Michigan, when we were doing that out of. I don't remember the power lines by the one that we did that.
No.
No. That's a rough area down there now.
It's, Detroit River,
Yeah, that
one of
was
the freighters.
waiting all these people.
Well, here has one, but
Yeah.
no one does. That's the Burrits.
Yeah.
Roberta?
See, Judy
Yeah.
and Bobby.
Judy and Bobby. Seems like one of them contacted
One of
us
them was
in
an
the last
artist.
5 years.
I don't know.
That's Mark going through Grandma Lasorda's purse.
Yeah, probably looking for gum.
Gum.
Mm.
Another
Money.
gum lover.
Yeah, but he's more and more like his Uncle Mark.
Yeah.
This is means, uh-oh.
He called her Grandma Tussor, I think.
Yeah,
Just sort of
From the Shriners Parade.
probably Shrine Circus,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know. Must be.
Yeah. 1958 it says over these.
Unless for some reason something's changing or
It's a little Matt,
Mhm.
1958. Matt, when he was,
Of course, how much babies beat.
this is Matt, and this was in 58. I don't know when in 58.
But that doesn't look,
Like Matthew.
not that today, does it?
Matthew.
Could you help me get
But
up?
Matthew
Yeah.
doesn't look like that.
Dead asleep.
Will let me go
Oh,
to
I'm
house?
thinking
Will let me
Yeah, we didn't have a crib for Matt
We
in those
still got
days.
that
goes
high
back
chair
in
too.
and leaves.
Yeah.
I swear, the more I see pictures of
Yeah.
Devin.
Devin, let me see a mad face.
That's Uncle Mark.
Wait, let me see. Let me show Grandma and Grandpa. Oh, tree, look to me. I used to tinsel hang down. We said Lincoln logs. I thought they were just a whole display of Lincoln logs.
Yeah. Well, we had a bunch of and steam shovel, and this was the fire engine, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Maybe with
The
Lincoln
old TV.
logs?
No,
Oh.
this is a box of Lincoln logs.
Okay, thank you. I know, but you said
Yeah.
yes. I thought
And the old TV.
That was a GE black and white. We
that's
bought
all
it
they
from
had,
Walt.
but isn't it back then? They have a
58.
pot of us still there. You don't mean Eastland Mall, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, oh, that's right. They enclosed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
So Matt,
Poor Dad, you hardly ever see him in these family photos.
Yeah.
1958.
Dad,
Me in the
Oh, I
foreground.
think it was Matt.
This is Christmas 57.
Hmm,
I don't know what we were working on there.
Matt was only a couple.
We had that chair in the basement yet, don't we?
Yeah.
And
The,
that's Sheila. There.
I
Or no,
see-
that's Bobby.
I think Bobby's alongside you, the
Here?
first one. Then you, and probably Judy, and then the Ledbetter girls.
Okay, and then Mark.
Yeah.
And Forest Park.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, remember that jacket with the patch on it?
Yeah, it's,
That's over at Eastland.
Ark
Oh, I
is
was a
the-
little devil in it.
Ark is the
Indian there?
Indian.
Yeah.
Judy and Bobby were.
He is.
That little monkey, that wasn't one of our kids, was it?
Christmas Eve 57, I think it is. His first Christmas, 57. 57.
That's for sure.
It's Susan Beadle and the three of us and some other neighborhood kids on Wilmot. This is 1959, and that's what it says. That was about 2. Well, where did they live then?
They
Uncle
were out
Walter?
in Willow Run
Willow
area.
Run. No. That's all of us there. Remember?
just like Hudson's, it looks like.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, but
The
the
figure
animal
Oh, I didn't see.
with the kid on the back.
was 59. It's up at Glenn Phone's phone. It's Daddy. Yeah, when he was in 1950, so I would have
That,
been
that's not
a year,
Daddy.
yeah, I would have been a year and a half
That,
old.
that's not
And
Daddy.
that's my Aunt Virginia. And you see, we have a little car with a rubber duck in it. Yeah, that was my second Christmas. And that's
And
me
the
with
cake
my
got
cousin
out
Robert.
there like,
And we're looking at some special toys there. See those special toys there? You can wind them up and make them turn and go. Me with Aunt Virginia, and there's Mom and Uncle Roger, and then Grandma's on the right there, Grandma Lasore. Yeah. This was Christmas 1950. 1950, I don't know which house that would be. That's Grandma Lasore and Aunt Virginia decorating the Christmas tree. Grandpa, and that's Dad. was a baby.
No,
At
that's
Christmas
not Grandpa and Grandpa. That's Daddy.
No, it's Grandma and Grandpa. Uncle Bob and Mom, Grandma LaSore and Aunt Virginia, and Daddy right there, and Uncle Roger in the background. Christmas 1950.
And put
Judy and Bobby and me and Mark and Suzanne. Remember how many coats used to have the buckle on it, like the coat that Mark has?
Yes.
Like that. Me in 1951, it
Daddy.
says. Must have been just a little after Christmas. And that's Daddy Paul right there.
Dad.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
So were Bob and Bev married before you guys? No, after you guys, right?
Yeah.
Because
So that's
he's back.
me. This is Christmas 1950.
As he's back.
And Dad, Mom, and Grandma LaSore in the middle in the back there, and Uncle Bob on the top right.
Bev made the bear.
And Bev made the bear there.
But that's
Me with Grandma LaSore, Christmas 1950. Well, if this is Christmas 1950, so yeah, I'd be about a year and a half old.
No, you'd be.
Not quite a year and a half.
September, 4 months.
You and I got so sick after that ball.
Oh yeah?
I got a case of pneumonia.
he's back
horrible.
again.
It seemed like it was pneumonia. I remember that.
That's me and
After we got so
Mark.
sick.
Yeah.
Where's he back?
Skating was 60 miles. That's how we started getting.
Then you won't be
Oh, I'm recording this picture, and this is
Dad, you
in
won't.
1956 when we went to Ludington and saw the beach and the ocean and the sunshine. Look, we're cooking hot dogs.
That was an old army buddy
We
of mine.
cooking hot
Marion
dogs.
Hurtline.
Kurt Lines, yeah.
Mommy,
And that's my mom in the foreground there, and
hot
that's
dogs.
me, I think, at the end of the table, or Mark. Probably Mark, I guess.
Daddy,
LaSore's house. Now that's Butch and Glendon, and me and Mark.
That's just Butch,
Yeah.
Butch and you. Oh yeah, Butch and Glenn, right?
Computers. 1956 this was. And, or is this Silver Lake?
Yeah.
Okay. Floridale,
Mears, Michigan.
Mears, Michigan. On the Lake Michigan side. And old dune scooters. Was that the Dodge Power Wagon, that one?
No, that's the old 1935 Fords.
35 Fords.
D8s.
Along with the other slide. And Mom says that night that both she and I were pretty sick. And I don't look like I'm feeling so great right there.
That was Uncle Bob's son Phil.
Bob's and Phil. 1956, it's Grandma LaSure. Now, would that be a Bob's place?
I think so because, yeah. Yes, I can tell by the table.
And the dark
The
wall.
lamps on and,
Yeah.
yeah.
Christmas 1954.
Well, I know some.
Got the Lionel Electric train for Christmas that year.
That was Mark in my lap.
I think it's all the clear. I'll get it in. So when I was 14, I was 6 foot half inch and weighed 180 pounds then. And that was down in Wilmot. That must not have been too long before we moved then. Grandparents. That's Grandpa Rents, Grandma Rents in the middle, Grandma LaSore on the left, and me in the front, and Mark on Grandpa's lap, and Matt in Grandma's lap. Ludington, what was the name of that campground, or that place, Dad?
Ludington State Park.
Ludington State Park. That's where we used to go for cookouts and go down and look at the sun set on the lake in that building back there. Grandma LaSore's backyard in Holcomb.
I don't know if Marge would know who that was or not. Can you bring it up on that other corner?
Yeah. Side is of Grandpa Rents and Grandma Rents. So that would be John Raymond and Irene Rents and all of their grandchildren. From the back, in the middle, that's me, Paul, and then Robert in the glasses, and Mark on the right side. And in the middle foreground is Matt Rents, and all the way to the left is Barb. Would be my cousin. So the relative, the brothers are Paul, Mark, and Matt, and then Barb and Robert. Mark and Matt rents, 1964.
Martin was the same.
Christmas 1950 also.
Something like Dolly
That's my mom and dad, and me down in the bottom right hand corner. There's Matt when he was 6 years old.
They always resented that though. They said they were like criminals.
He weighed 55 pounds, Larry. I wonder what Aslan weighs at 6. And she weighs about 40 pounds. He's 6. And is this at Grandma and Grandpa's house?
Yeah. Because of the lamp.
Yeah,
The lamp and the compass like almost, or what clock is that?
yeah, that was a car clock that Dad had a magnet on it. Thank you.
And
How's that? Okay.
Good.
Mark and
Thank you.
Mom, he was 1 year old.
Thank you. How come you gave me a hug like this?
Because I love you.
Uncle Mark.
Uncle Mark, it is.
1956, he'd been about 3 years old.
But
Ludington Beach Sunset, and that's Matt Sunset there at Ludington, right in front of Ludington State Park. And we put that log in the water, and didn't we get in trouble over that?
Yeah.
They don't pour it out.
We were supposed to have been on somebody else's land or something.
Yeah,
I didn't see any guy who was really mad about that.
yeah, so I'd bring the log back up. The wooden fence here, there's Bronze lived next door.
You know, when I took that fence out, there were so many ants in those posts.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'll go to you.
1967, graduated from East Detroit High School. That's Paul. I graduated from high school in 67 again. That's Paul.